Are side chicks really winning out here? Hi, and welcome back to the channel Inside Jazz. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the drama on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta between Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine. If you guys are interested, go ahead on and stay tuned for this video. Jumping right into the video, we're going to be just discussing the drama that's been going on so far on the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine. So Rasheeda and Kirk, they've been married for several years and they've been on the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, they did bring Jasmine on the show several seasons back, and she took a little break. Now she back on the show, and now she back with the drama. So my whole take on this whole thing is Jasmine, she's going around and telling the group that Kirk has still been trying to smash. Now, anybody that has followed the show and followed Kirk and his shenanigans, this isn't really a big surprise. And Rasheeda, I think the biggest thing is when you took him back after he had an outside child, when you made a decision to take him back and to forgive him, I think that's the point when all respect was lost. Because that would have been the time for Rasheeda to walk away. Is after she found out that her husband had an outside child, that would have been her time to walk away and to be done with the relationship. So, you know, they're sitting there and they're having to sit down with Jasmine, and she's pulling out receipts, showing them text messages where Kurt and her were talking back and forth, and basically saying, hey, if you let me smash, then I'm willing to give you more money for the child or whatever she may need it for. It's crazy because Jasmine even admitted that the main reason why she even came out with this information is because she didn't like the fact that Kirk was lying on her, because Kirk was saying that she's coming to the door and she's not dressed, and, you know, was making little comments about her. So she didn't like that, and she felt a need to try to one-up him and say, well, you've been still trying to smash me and your wife don't know about it. So kind of seemed like a tit for tat thing. So neither one of them can really be trusted. Rasheeda is kind of at the point, girl, where it's like you either accept it and stay, or you don't accept it and you move forward. Because after you have accepted the child, the situation, and have still stuck around, then he's going to continue to think that you're going to stick around regardless of whatever it is that he does. And Jasmine made the statement. She was like, well, maybe, she told Rasheeda maybe they need to stay in contact since Kirk isn't telling the truth. And Rasheeda was like, oh, hell no. And to look at that both sides, because I don't think that Jasmine has the best of intentions, but if you're going to stay in a situation, at least somebody is willing to tell you the truth, regardless of what their intent is behind it. At least she was willing to tell you the truth, and your own husband wouldn't. You know, so I'm not here to judge any at all in this situation. I just think that it's important for people that may be going through a situation like this, is when you stay and you accept certain things, then the person will continue to think that you will stay and you will continue to accept those things. Find your power in, you know, setting boundaries and moving forward, which that isn't easy when you build a life with someone. You're married, you have kids, you have businesses, all type of things taught to one another. So that's not easy just to up and leave, and no one's saying to just up and leave, but just know the decision that you're making and the choice that you are making, because whatever choice that you make, you have to live with. And when you do have kids, they're standing back and they're looking at this situation as an example to go by, because that becomes all that they really know. So again, not here to judge anybody. You know, that's not what my channel is about. My channel is me speaking on situations, and I will give my honest opinion about situations, but I know that this is something that women and people in general go through every day. Only thing I'm saying is, if you want to continue to be treated this way and be put in a situation like this, then you stay and you make a choice to leave. Then you choose yourself and you give yourself that power to walk away and to get yourself back, you know, your confidence, your self-esteem, and to most importantly set a good example for not only yourself but for your children. You guys tell me your thoughts on this situation. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.